Uh, this is by TehMimi. It's called "This Woman Was Arrested for Posting Terrifying Dog Videos." I think this is gonna be similar to like a video I watched the other day. I don't never put that reaction out, but I'm gonna try to see if I could be better on this video, especially because she might have broken it down differently. If it's kind of the same thing, I might. Yeah, you know what? I'm just fuck it. We'll watch the whole thing.
DM say I'm pretty. This boy be in my DM say I'm pretty.
It used to be that dogs were man's best friend, but now some people are taking that way too far. I hate it here. A woman was arrested for recording in public
Yo, she looked fucked up.
publishing horribly inappropriate videos of herself with multiple dogs. Another person had been criticized for making public claims about being with more dogs than humans.
So you prefer dogs over humans, okay?
In a physical way. And there seems to be a community of people online who are attempting to normalize this type of behavior despite it being horrific to animals.
There's several communities that are trying to normalize a lot of weird shit and trying to get that shit going so that they can get their sick perverted ways passed so that they could just live and frolic freely without any repercussions. Sick fucks.
On top of being highly illegal. You know, I never thought that I would have to sit down and record a video talking about why this is a problem and why people shouldn't be doing this to their dogs. This is going to be one of those videos that you really need to sit down for, and I need to let you know that this is going to be one of the worst topics I've ever had to cover on this channel. We're going to dive deep into some things I never expected I would ever be talking about here on this channel.
God damn, shorty, get some fucking toothpaste and oh my god, brush your teeth, bro. Damn.
Going to dive deep into something, one of the worst topics I've ever had to cover on this channel. We're going to dive deep into some things I never expected I would
She over here fucking dogs and her teeth the same color as Cheez-Its. The fuck?
ever be talking about here on this channel. I never expected I would ever see.
Bro, she got the she got trick daddy teeth. Look at it. Look. All this right here.
About here on this
Disgusting.
channel. I never expected I would ever see online, or at least not to this extent where it's becoming, I don't want to say a popular thing, but something that's just more well known now. I don't even have words to describe the way that I feel after finding out about these particular topics. It's multiple issues, all regarding something extremely similar. There have been some people that have been very inappropriate with their animals. It's 2023. And this is a problem now. While we will be taking a look at multiple situations regarding this topic.
Oh, so all right. So we're gonna she can expand into from just that one girl because she was popping on TikTok to other situations with, I guess, similar storylines.
We are going to start off with the worst one. There was a young woman that went by the name of Denise Fraser who was recently arrested for having multiple videos of herself being intimate and forcing herself on different dogs.
You shut up! I'm so scared right now. You shut up!
I just want to know who was in there looking and started snitching. Was that law enforcement? Because I never got an answer for that from the last time I seen something about this situation.
Denise posted to social media such as Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat, and she would share very inappropriate videos onto her Snapchat, which caused
She just looks creepy.
a lot of concern and eventually led to her arrest. As of right now, there are still videos publicized on her TikTok account with her and her dogs and some inappropriate gestures she's made towards them. Obviously, the videos that caused her arrest are not public on her
Yeah, like that one video of her, like, I guess twerking in front of the dog.
TikTok. In fact, those videos apparently are so gruesome that the police won't even describe the acts in them to the public. More on that later. In her social media, there appears to be several different dogs in each video. Like, where is she getting all of these dogs from? I don't know.
Is she adopting them, like, from, a shelter or something? Is she or rescuing them better yet, or is she like getting them brand new fucking? I seen a couple puppies. Like,
I have no idea how many dogs this woman has. She has multiple TikToks with several different dogs. Where do you get these dogs from? And a lot of them are puppies when she's showing them off, and then you don't see them again afterwards. Or if you do see
yeah, like what happens to them? Does she just use them for a purpose and then just disposes of them? What the fuck?
them again afterwards, it's like for 1 or 2 more videos, and then she has another new dog. Are these all your dogs? Or some of them your friends' dogs? Or like, where are you getting them? There's also a TikTok she made where she complains about not being viral, stating, when you're just trying to be famous and it doesn't work. Like, damn it, at least I tried. P.S. Dick Wolf. What does that even mean?
What is-
Be careful.
I mean, if she wasn't shouting out the creator of all the Law and Order in Chicago, PD Fire and yeah, PD and Fire and Rescue, I think it is. Yeah, if you ain't talking about that Dick Wolf, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, ma.
What you wish for, I guess. I mean, she wanted to be popular online and she seemed so fine with doing this. Now she's arrested and facing up to 10 years in prison. I'm obviously not going to show this full clip, but there are videos
Yeah, this is her.
TikTok of this
Yeah, this was a video of her literally like twerking or like shaking her ass in that dog's face.
girl twerking in front of her dog's face. It's fucking disgusting. I actually have no idea how this video wasn't banned from TikTok, and there's even worse videos. She even
Like, if her TikTok is still up after one, she was already arrested and it has been proven that she's been arrested, because that's definitely the same girl in that from the video. Put into what up, Cody? Put into the that cop car and making all them TikTok videos. That's one. Two, that video should be taken down just because I'm pretty sure it got reported a bunch of fucking times.
has bad written on her TikTok bio, and I'm really hoping that pun wasn't intended. There's another video of her laying
I'm like, what do you mean, like, pun? A bitch being a female dog.
in a bed with dogs, one of them being the German Shepherd, I assume. And to me, it looks like she's trying to advertise what she's been doing to the dogs. It shows a clip of her on the bed with the dog. It shows a clip of adult items and a clip of a bunch of cash. But then afterwards, she makes a TikTok like this, stating, "For all those who has some nerves to say I effed my dog, like, nah."
So I want to know when like people started to like put two and two together.
The only dog I effed was yo boy, so stop saying it if it ain't true. Only my true friends would stick up for me. All I have to say is F y'all mother effer. Interestingly enough, she posts another video where she's talking about her only friends are her animals. I would say they're less like friends and more like her victims. Allegedly.
They're 100% victims. Oh, she fucking cats too?
Has a TikTok where she says in the next life she wants to be a dog. I can't imagine why. Which, I want to be clear, a lot of people say, my pets are like my best friends, or you know what, it would be great to be...
Yeah, but they ain't fucking them now. Like, that's just where she lost me.
able to come back as like an animal in my...
Like, there's a bunch of people that like love their dogs more than their fucking own kids. Like, they'll trade their fucking kids for the dog that they grew up with or the dog that they adopted as an adult. But nah. This is the next level bullshit.
Next lifetime. People say things like that all the time. It's just with this particular person, it's a little weird given everything else we know about them. So yes, Denise had been arrested after 3 videos circulated online of her doing disgusting, inappropriate things to her dogs. All 3 dogs are currently being treated at the local animal hospital, according to WDAM. One of these videos had taken place behind a church in Mississippi, and from what I understand, it seems like these videos were recorded in different parts of the state. There could be different charges made against her, but we'll get into...
Yeah, because I mean, every county probably does have their own laws and shit. And then also, if you committed different acts, it's gonna come with different charges every time anyway. So yeah, you done fucked up.
That in a moment. So we're going to be looking at 2 articles, one from the Daily Mail and the other one from the New York Post, about Denise. Fraser.
And I was gonna say something. I'm not gonna do it.
With Daily Mail, Mississippi woman accused of S with German Shepherd is pictured with the dog after she crashed her car days before her arrest. Cops say
Yeah, like Shorty got into a whole accident.
questionable tape was recorded outside local.
And like she totaled the fuck out this car.
Starting with Daily Mail, Mississippi woman accused of S with German Shepherd is pictured
Yeah, look at that car is done.
with the dog after she crashed her car days before her arrest. Cops say questionable tape was recorded outside a local Baptist church. Denise Fraser.
Yeah, and then the icing on the cake. You had the audacity to do that shit in front of the holy temple, a church, a place of worship. And you thought they wasn't gonna do shit to you? And what state was this? Mississippi. The only two things they care about in Mississippi are guns and God. G&G. What? And then if you're gonna add a third, we're gonna add dogs to that list. Man, I don't get it. I do not understand how you thought that was just. See, when there's other 6 individuals that will pay for shit to see shit like that, people will do anything for money. Not saying she didn't get off or she's not a sick individual for doing what she did. She definitely is, but I don't know if it was money motivated or she just thought since she already liked to do it, she might as well make money off of it. I don't know. Regardless, she a sick fuck.
Tape was recorded outside a local Baptist church. Denise Fraser was snapped with the dog after crashing her car in Mississippi last Sunday, days before she was arrested over a clip of the alleged situation. I'm replacing certain words here so YouTube doesn't smite me. She was allegedly caught on video that had spread around via Snapchat depicting having S with the male canine in a local church parking lot. She had recorded multiple videos of her R-wording dogs. She then denied it on her TikTok, but then got arrested for it. She could face up to 10 years in prison. The investigation has.
I thought she was supposed to get more time than that. Based on like her different if they could prove that she committed multiple acts.
Revealed further disturbing details about Fraser's relations with dogs, which she initially claimed she was forced to do.
Because if I'm not mistaken, she's getting the assault charges on the for the dogs, and then she's getting public indecency or like something in public, like whatever. The fact that she did that shit in broad daylight, not even just broad daylight, in the public, not in the house or whatever.
But police say there is no evidence of that being the case. A total of 3 dogs were seen, but it is unclear if Fraser is accused of hurting others. This is where we get to another article written onto the New York Post, which states Fraser admitted she was the one in the video, but she said she was forced to do it. The affidavit says Fraser made the claim as county sheriff's officers arrested her Wednesday, telling cops that people pay me to perform in videos, but that S with the male service dog, quote unquote, was against her.
So you snitched, but then you try to backtrack and act like you're a victim, but you already just snitched on yourself. So nobody's gonna believe the second part of that. Yeah, like.
Will, according to police. Going back to Daily Mail, there is no evidence of that claim, but we are investigating it. Screenshots of iCloud shared shots from the videos showed these being filmed from February 23rd through the 28th. A concerned resident flagged the video.
And then you think you're smarter than the fucking police or just somebody that can understand technology. Everything is fucking timestamped, especially now. Is documented. So once you record something or create something the very first time, it's not going to fucking change. You can't change it. Unless you know how to, like, alter some shit, which most people don't. Can't sit there and lie and be like, oh, this was recorded during this time when Not even fucking close.
From February to local authorities, and she was eventually arrested on aggravated cruelty charges. In the article, it shares that one of the officers, who had been working for several years, had never seen anything this horrific. In my 17 years in law enforcement, this is one of the most disturbing cases that I've ever investigated, said Sergeant J.D. Carter of the Sheriff's Department. The department is in possession of several videos that are so graphic that we are not at liberty to release them or even discuss the particular content, he added. The investigation into this case is far from over. One of the dogs is a German Shepherd that Fraser referred to as a service
That's a terrible pun.
dog. She also made her first appearance in court Thursday and had her bond set at $25,000. The woman has also been ordered by a judge to stay away from animals until after her trial, according to WDAM. While animals
She should be banned from ever having a fucking dog. Just period. Or any animal.
cruelty in Mississippi
Because at this point, it's kind of shut. I feel like it's a open and shut plate. What is it? Open and shut. It's over. If you could already identify her in the video, and that's all you gotta just try to prove is more fucking situations and charges. Man. Just why? Why would you do this?
He is penalized with up to 6 months in prison and a fine. Unnatural relations could see Fraser jailed for up to 10 years. I hope they give her the maximum sentence. They probably won't, but I hope they do. Unfortunately,
Mississippi, they're probably gonna give her the max.
this is not the only situation of its
I'm not gonna say just Mississippi. I feel like most states would give her the fucking max just for what she's accused of and what they could prove.
kind. There's another person who recently was in a lot of controversy over having attractions towards dogs. A few months ago, there was a woman who came out on Twitter as
Homegirl has like damn near the same eyes as the other girl.
trans canine and confessed her attraction to dogs. An article was written titled "Sick Trans Canine Woman
What the fuck does that mean?
Fired from Job and Banned from OF Over S Act with Dog."
Okay. Who calls outrage on Twitter was sacked and banned from... Okay, I don't... Did she say?
To dogs. An article was written titled "Sick Trans Canine Woman Fired from Job and Banned from OF Over S Act with Dog."
Oh! OF. Okay. So, she was on OF wildin' with a dog, which I'm pretty sure is going to be against OF's terms of service, even though, shit, I don't even... Well, there has to be a terms of service because, you know, you can't just post fucking anything. So you gotta be held you're gonna be held liable for something. But yeah, she went on there and started wilding. And that's, I guess, what makes her trans canine. Whatever the fuck that means.
Naughty Fairy, who caused outrage on Twitter, was sacked and banned from OF following comments she had made about being trans canine and engaging in intimate relations with dogs. A woman claiming to be trans canine has been fired from her job and banned on OF after comments she made about carrying out a sick act with a dog.
Damn, and you lost your real life job too? Like, you fucked up.
Naughty Fairy caused outrage on Twitter following comments that she had made and alleged videos that she had posted about her engaging in intimate relations with canines. On January 2nd, she told her 185,000 followers that she had
She had clout. Like, she had a pretty big following, and she said this shit
made
too.
the decision to come out as trans canine, saying that she had been with 6 dogs in the past year and only 2 men in her life. Again, where are these people getting all of these dogs from?
What's up, Jasar?
Are you adopting them? Do you have like a whole bunch of dogs in your house? Or are you doing this to other people's dogs? Like, where are you that you have access to 6 or more dogs to do this to? She defended her stance to one critic by saying, "I am trans canine. I cannot abuse what I
That just sounds like you are a sick individual making up some bullshit so you can move the goalposts. Fuck out of here.
am." Oh my god. It's
Yes, I know I should speak.
really frustrating when you have people like this try to fit in with the LGBTQ plus community by saying they're trans canine to try and be accepted for doing this to animals, the way that pedophiles try to squeeze in the communities under the name MAP. It also sounds like she's using this as a way to say,
You see, you're stupid, blah, blah, blah. I can't abuse what I am. The blank is consent. Oh, the blank is consenting, you pumpkin-headed lizard.
"Oh, well, I can't get in trouble for this because if I'm trans canine, then it's not considered SAing
Is this my first stream? No, this is my second stream on Kick.
a dog." No, it still is, because dogs, they cannot consent to having intimate God, I hate that I have to be so vague on these videos. A dog cannot consent to that. She continued to shock followers with her tweets, which included a post stating that dog stuff in her coffee is the best creamer and helps you have
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting. That is fucking disgusting. Like, bro, what? This woman she's doing it with the dogs. Like, it's, oh my god. That shit is fucking crazy, bro.
clear skin. It seems that even her parents have turned their back on her. In one bizarre tweet, she said, "When I first watched the Jesus movie, as he hung on the cross, he asked, 'Father, why have you forsaken me?' I understand now what he must have felt. My own parents want me gone. I literally washed the dishes yesterday. Why are they ungrateful?" Outraged OF star Alana Evans, who engaged in a war of words on the platform with Naughty Fairy, said she had filed a complaint with PETA and encouraged others to do the same. "Animals cannot consent," she said. "She is vile and needs to be arrested." If this person isn't a troll, I agree. It's so hard to think that people like this are real. This makes me sick. PETA UK's vice
She needs PETA. She needs FBI. She needs a psychologist. Shit, get her Spencer Reed. I don't give a fuck. Stop this woman by all fucking costs.
President Elsa Allen told the Daily Star,
I don't. Well, I know who Speed is, but I don't watch his streams.
"Consensual S is always between members of the same species who engage in it willfully, which can never be the case with a human and another animal involved." PETA US has indeed received a complaint about this case and cannot comment further now, but urges authorities to pursue all sexual predators who use animals for their own selfish gratification as if they were toys rather than sentient beings who experience fear and pain. The Daily Star has reached out to Naughty Fairy for comment, but the article didn't say whether or not she did. Another creator on YouTube, Repzilla, has done a huge deep dive on this situation if you want to know more, because this is basically just the surface of it. This person was banned on multiple forms of social media, and even to this day, with everything that I have seen about it, I genuinely cannot wrap my head around somebody thinking that this is okay and rationalizing it in the way that this person tries to do it. People have re-uploaded and archived a lot of what she had said on.
Not even just that she thinks that it's okay. It's the fact that she went on the internet, exposed how she feels, and then tries to make it so that actually, I'm just reiterating what she's saying. So no, I'm just fucking stupid. But yeah, I agree. You're going on the internet trying to explain yourself, trying to justify it so that other people can understand and accept it, and then just allow you to keep going. Not necessarily saying you care if other people could do it, but you care that you can do it. And that's okay.
on places like Twitter.
That shit is no better than being a P word.
There are a plethora of tweets that have been documented, but I'm only going to read some of the worst ones, starting with, "I have made a decision to come out. As we know, humans are complicated and intelligent beings. We aren't always simple. I've been with..."
Imagine following somebody, being a fan of theirs, or subscribing to something, paying for something that they offer, liking their opinions and likes where they stand in society, blah blah whatever, or you just look up to them, and then you just see them start tweeting some shit like this.
6 dogs this past year and only 2 men my entire life. I am trans canine. I just want friends and a crowd that accepts and loves and cherishes
I need
me."
to see how
Someone
many
wrote,
likes
"No, you're
and fucking reach. I want to see how many likes she
not
got.
going to be accepted. Screw you for abusing dogs." She writes, "I can see you are stupid. I am trans canine. I can't..."
That got
abuse
84
what I am."
likes, 96 comments. She got ratioed bad.
The S is consenting, you pumpkin-headed lizard. Ma'am, their profile picture is a cat. How does it... What? Her using this argument that she identifies as trans canine to have consensual relations with dogs, which, by the way, a human cannot have consensual relations with dogs, gives me the same type of vibe that if a pedophile were to say, "Well, I identify as the age of 9 or 10, therefore it is consensual that I have relations with 9 or 10-year-olds, even though they're actually like..."
And that's the excuse that these dudes are, well, not just dudes, but adults, period, or just humans, are having. Thinking that they could just say that shit and then, boom, I could just get away with it. No, it's not how that fucking works. Stop messing with fucking kids. Stop messing with fucking animals.
40. People have been debating whether or not this Twitter account is real, or if a lot of these tweets are just bait to enrage people and get attention online. There have been many claims against this woman for attempting to sell videos of her doing these acts with these dogs. She had been allegedly creating this content under a different username, and it appears that the videos are still out there on the internet, allegedly. So even if some of these tweets do happen to be bait to try and get attention, the worst part about all of this seems to be real, but it's still...
People call me a troll account. Obviously, haven't seen my videos. Sorry, everyone can't be normal like you.
still easier for me to cope
You just admitted that that's not normal.
with all of this information by just hanging on to the 0.0001% chance that this is a troll. I'm physically sick to my stomach after this. I don't know why no arrest has been made. If what this person's saying is true, they need to be arrested because that's disgusting. But let's take 2 seconds and pretend that this is just a complete troll and none of what she said was true and that she never did any of this, or that maybe this isn't even a real person. Everything that was said on her account has created a very large following, and it has generated a lot.
Wait.
Created
What did this person
a very
say?
large following, and it has
It's very brave to come out like this, especially for a woman. Bro, what?
generated
First of all, what does being a woman have to do with anything that has...
a
Disgusting.
lot of
You're an amazing woman. Finally, one with a brain. You keep doing it. These gotta be troll accounts.
support, and it seems like a community of people
I'm wifey goals? No, you're not.
are out there
I don't want no chick that fucks dogs or any animal.
trying to normalize this. If you think that these 2 people are the only 2 that were known for doing this, you'd be sadly mistaken. There are other people who have been arrested for very similar crimes. When looking at the articles about Denise, for example, there were 2 hyperlinks that were shown in one article where you click on them and it takes you to another story by the same news outlet, and these hyperlinks sent me to 2 more separate stories about people doing this to their dogs.
This seems like a fucking trend. I'm pretty sure this has been going on for a very, very fucking long time, and it's just now coming out because people are putting that shit on the fucking internet.
You don't even have to dig to find stories like this, apparently, which means that this situation is common enough that outlets have reported on it multiple times at this point.
Yo, her teeth, bro.
Granted, any article that starts with Florida man is almost always going to involve some
Yeah, nah, Florida man is undefeated and just bullshit. You like that headline, once it starts with Florida man, you already know something crazy
some
coming.
insane shenanigans. And somehow, yet unsurprisingly, this isn't even the worst Florida man headline I've seen, but it still goes to show that there are more people out there who are willing to not only support this type of stuff on Twitter, on social media, but to actually get physically involved in it. Christina allegedly engaged in activity with the dog on multiple occasions while Geoffrey recorded the act.
Yeah, two sick
A
individuals.
Florida woman was arrested Tuesday for allegedly committing acts with her dog while her ex-boyfriend, who was also arrested, recorded on video. Christina
Your ex-boyfriend, what was the reason?
willingly engaged in activity with the dog on multiple occasions over the course of roughly 8 years. Another article shares a Florida man went on a deranged rampage in which he had S with a dog in front of horrified families and then destroyed a church nativity while trying to escape. Why is it always a church? While trying to escape from angry
It's because they are trying to go to hell as fast as possible.
the onlookers. Chad was arrested for having S with a dog and destroying church property. Doing these things to dogs could actually hurt them in very severe ways. In the articles talking about Denise, they said that the dogs in these videos and the dogs that were in her possession that she had done this to were rushed to the vet. Dogs especially are creatures that have so much unconditional love to bring and to give. They put so much trust into the people that their lives basically depend on, because if you have a dog, you're caring for its life, and then you do something like that to it. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Wuhan, the fuck are you talking about? Why are you racist? How am I racist? The fuck is you talking about?
I hope that this person never gets to have another animal again if they ever get out of prison after everything that happens. I hope that they are never granted access to another living creature again.
Okay. Just gonna ban you, because you on some bullshit. Yeah, I once I saw the Wuhan, I already kind of know he was on some flagrant bullshit. But I was gonna let him explain himself. But then once he started getting to his little China bot bullshit, now get the fuck on out.
That goes for anybody else who does this type of thing. Thank you so much if you've made it all the way to the end of this video. If I could give you some kind of tangible award like a trophy or a medal for doing so, I would, because of how hard it was to probably hear this topic, and it's definitely been hard to talk about it as well. Before we end this video, first of all, I want to give a thank you to everybody who has given me a super thanks, and I also want to thank everybody who has been supporting me over on Patreon. Let's check out some of those super thanks comments. Thank you so much to Izzy Hearts, who says, I love your videos. Thank you so much to Puff Stabby, who says, sorry I'm late, I was making
Alright. Shout out to all those people. I don't want.
But a lot of you were asking where I got this giant peep. I got it. So I just have some things going on in some wood to get a better price on it. Lastly, I do want to give you a little bit of an update if you've seen the end of my most recent video, or if you've seen my community post that I made a little while ago.
I did not see your community post.
I just have some things going on in my personal life that are not so great, and without going into too much details, I basically just want to let you know that as of right now, I'm continuing to make content as regularly as I have been over the past few months, but due to some things going on in my personal life, there may come a point within the next few weeks to months, or even a few months down the line. I don't know when it will be due to unpredictable circumstances, but if you notice there's a slight change in my content or a slight change in the frequency of which I post, it won't be a permanent thing, but I just wanted to give you a heads up in advance for when it eventually happens, so you're not like, what the heck is going on? I am doing a lot to make sure that I am as well as I can be. I'm spending time with my family as much as I can. I'm spending time with Chester, and he was actually just out snuggling my fiance, and I guess he just like wanted to come in here and say hello. A lot of people have been wondering who Chester's new best friend is. Basically, we recently moved this past year, and over this past year, he has grown to know our
Reacting, eye show speed, and funny moments. Look, I followed you. Yeah, sure. Thank you for following, by the way.
neighbor's dogs. Over the past few months, he's been building a relationship with one of the dogs next door. They've just become really good buddies, and it's really adorable. Thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video. And
Well, prayers up to her. Hopefully everything goes well, and you know, she's okay. And for whatever reason, things might change. Hopefully they don't stay changed for too long. But I'm gonna support her anyway because she makes dope content.
thank you so much to
And make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and fuck with her.
everybody supporting me over on Patreon as well. I greatly appreciate it. With that being said, I will see you in the next video where hopefully we are not talking about anybody doing anything bad to dogs because I will lose my goddamn mind. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure she could find more people to talk about, but she doesn't necessarily have to. But I'm gonna throw a like to that. Shout out to TehMimi for another great video.